Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My voice is really gross right now because I'm getting over a cold, so just excuse that. Today is my second Halloween makeup look and it's kind of random. I've been planning to do Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas for a while now just because a lot of people have been asking me for it. That or the Corpse Bride, but I thought Sally would have been better to do for makeup wise just because there's stitches, and I also wanted to do something like this. Something where a normal face is like peeled back or melted off and underneath you see like this face. I know it's a little bit random, but I'm happy with how it turned out. So for those of you who want to do Sally and don't want to do this part, you can just paint your whole face blue and don't even worry about doing this. Just repeat this side onto this side. But anyways, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna stop talking because my voice hurts. And yeah, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, my voice is still a little raspy, so bear with me through this video. I'm starting with Blanc from Anastasia Beverly Hills and just setting my lids with that. I already have concealer on them. And then going in with Warm Taupe from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is going to be the transition color. On my left eye, this is going to be the normal, glamorous human eye. And then going in with Rich Brown from Anastasia Beverly Hills again, and I'm just taking a flat shader brush and putting that on my outer corner and my crease just to deepen up the look a little bit. Next, going in with Night Sky from ABH, I'm just going to do the same thing pretty much, putting it on the outer corner and in the crease and just blending it out with a big fluffy brush. Then I'm going in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner and Trooper, and I'm doing a really big winged eyeliner. Next, taking Starry Eyed from Makeup Geek Cosmetics, I'm going to just put that on my lid with my finger and then blend it in with the rest of the eyeshadow. And then putting a little bit of the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadow in Diamond Dust on my lids. And then taking Touch of Lilac by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm just going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner with that. And then I'm going to tightline and waterline my eyes with the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in Intense Black. And then starting with the face, I'm taking IT Cosmetics CC Plus Matte Foundation, and this is in the shade Fair. I'm just going to put this around the one glam eye and try to keep it away from the rest of the face. And then just concealing my under eye with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair Beige. And then I'm setting that with the Nabla Cosmetics Close Up Translucent Baking Powder. I'm so sorry about my voice, guys. Seriously, it's disgusting, but I can't help it. And then to finish off the under eyes of the glam side, I'm just taking that Stila eyeliner and smudging it on my lower lash line. And then I'm basically just taking the other eyeshadows that I used on my upper lid and blending them out on my lower lash line just to really make it nice and smoky. Next, taking these two paint palettes from Wet n Wild, I'm taking this pastel blue and this white paint, and I'm going to mix them together and apply that all over the face where I am going to be Sally, just kind of doing a rough outline of where the glam face is going to be. And since I forgot to do this before I started painting my face, I'm taking this Elmer's stick glue and gluing my eyebrows down, basically just doing a couple layers at a time, brushing my hairs upwards. And then I actually saw in my comments on my last video that setting the glue with powder, or loose setting powder, helps the hairs stay down more secure. So I tried that in this video and it actually worked pretty well. Then taking some of that white paint on the Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to highlight the high points of my face. I'm going to give my face a little bit of dimension before packing it with powder, and that is what I'm doing right now with that Nabla Cosmetics setting powder, just making sure everything is good to go to start shading. Next, taking Dragonfly from Geek Cosmetics on a fluffy blush brush from Japanesque, I'm going to start contouring my face with this, and this is where the look really comes to life. If you're doing a colorful look like this, you really want to shade your face, or else it's just going to look like one flat color, and that is just not going to look very good. Next, with Time Travel from Makeup Geek, I'm going to do the same thing, just deepening up that color a little bit more. The characters from the Tim Burton movies really always look like they are almost malnourished, so that's my goal, is to just look like I have really deep set cheekbones and under eyes and all the shadows on my face, just making sure they're really noticeable. And then taking the LA Girl Perfect Precision white eyeliner, and I'm just waterlining my right eye with that, and then going in with that white paint from that Wet n Wild paint palette, and I'm drawing white underneath my lower lash line, and also doing a very, very large and round cut crease on my top lid. This is just going to give the illusion of those really big eyes on Sally. I mean, obviously they're not going to look like real eyes because I'm doing eyeliner and stuff like that, but it's just like a cool, fun, glam take on the look, I guess. And then I'm just setting that white paint with some of that translucent powder from Nabla Cosmetics. And then next I'm going to create that cut crease. So I'm taking that liquid eyeliner that I used before on my other eye, and I'm just drawing out a cut crease. I'm not making it like super perfect because I'm going to go in with that Night Sky eyeshadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to start blending that out, making it very smoky and very dark. I want this to look like a really deep set crease. And then taking the color Dragonfly and just blending out that black color, making sure that it's all blended into the blue face paint. Then going back in with a concealer brush and that white paint, and I'm just going to clean up the cut crease, making sure that it is nice and sharp. Then I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to just the outsides of the lid. I didn't want to put it too close to the center of the lid because I'm going to be doing a winged eyeliner on this side, as you can see, and I just didn't want that glitter getting in the way of it. And then for the lower lash line, I'm basically just repeating the steps that I did on my upper lash line with that cut crease. I am creating the cut crease with that black eyeliner and then going in with the black eyeshadow and blending it out, and then blending it out a little bit more with the color Dragonfly. But except for on the lower lash line, I'm really blending out the black with Dragonfly like all the way down, just because I want it to look like I have dark circles. And then taking the color Touch of Lilac again, and I'm just going to put that on the high points of my face, just giving the blue part of my face a little bit more dimension. Now starting with these stitches, this step is a little bit unnecessary. I don't really know why I did it, but I'm just kind of creating the outline of where I want the stitches to be with this pastel blue color. And then taking this metallic paint palette by Wet n Wild, and I'm just taking that dark blue, going over that pastel blue, just deepening up these stitches lines. Now starting on the actual stitches, I am taking the white paint and a little tiny lip brush, and I'm just creating the pattern of stitches, kind of similar to what Sally had in the movie. And then taking the original paint palette by Wet n Wild, I'm just taking this deep blue and creating a little bit of shadow underneath the stitches. Then adding a little bit of black to the stitches just to create a little bit more dimension and so you can see them a little bit better. Then taking a little bit of that darker metallic blue and going around the outside of the blue line just to create a little bit of shadow. And I'm also going to be taking some black eyeshadow and doing the same thing, just making it a little bit darker. And then to work on the drips, I'm taking the foundation that I used before and just going over the blue. A much easier and cleaner way to do it. I wish I would have done it this way. I just wasn't even thinking at this point. I had been doing makeup for so long. Is to take a Q-tip and wipe away the blue in the teardrop form and then go over it with foundation just so it's less messy and less goopy, but I just didn't think of that. But that's an easier way to do it instead of just layering foundation on top of the blue. But I'm basically just creating like little teardrops and then going around them with the black paint and creating some shadows. And then going over the little drips with some white just to highlight them. Alright guys, we are almost done. I'm just going to add some of these Ardell natural lashes to the bottom of the Sally eye and to the top of my Glam eye. And then I'm taking these Insane lashes by Wet n Wild and adding them to the Sally eye. And then to finish off my neck, I'm taking some of this blue paint that I mixed together in the beginning for all over my face, and I'm just taking that all the way down my neck and on my chest and blending it out with a beauty blender. And then I'm going to set that with translucent powder and contour my neck with the
the same shadows that I use to contour my face. Okay, and very last step, I'm taking this Urban Decay lipstick in Hex, and I'm just overlining my lips slightly with that, and that is it for this makeup look.
Okay everyone, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I'm gonna stop talking right now because I hate the way this sounds. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.